Can we start?
other stuff, educational tax, housing tax, you know. So
Whenever you're ready, Marcy. I'm filming.
How do you start the camera on?
but he didn't have batteries in there. Though. Okay.
Oh, it is.
Welcome, you folks, to Eden.
We're into Eden, and this is Eve, known as Marcy or
And,
Sophia.
Welcome to JCSD. We're really happy to have you guys here, and especially for those who are first timers, and welcome to you. Now, on my left or my right, here we have our kindergarten department, and we have completed our 4 classroom on the bottom. We have a rest area, and we have a small office which I am occupying right now for temporary. And then upstairs on our 2nd floor will be a hall that we can have our meetings, devotions, and meetings. We're going to be putting in movable partitions that if we have groups like yourself and you want to get away, pray, or have lunch, you can use one of the rooms. So we are happy to have that, because right now we are meeting in the dining area, and sometimes the cooks need the place, you know, to set up and everything for lunch or breakfast or supper. So we have our hall that we will use eventually. So we thank God for teams that do come and help us, whether they come and do physical work or they send funds, like yourself. Bethany Church is one of our sponsors over the years, and we appreciate Bethany for helping us in our work here, our ministry here. The kids are happy, and we thank God that you are also praying for us.
Mm-hmm.
On my right, which is probably your left, is our vocational training center. And I know that Gordon will probably go down and take some pictures. And we will have mechanic, woodwork, welding, cosmetology. We will have housekeeping, you know, to work in the hotel area. You know, we want to train them. Dressmaking and textile. We will have graphic art, printing, because we want to teach them how to print, and that they can work in like different offices or at the newspaper company. Right now we have a three classrooms that we put in temporary in the vocational training center. We will have a multimedia hall that will help the kids to perform better, because we will try to put the music under the floor, so it will really help them in their dance or their choir or drama, you know, to put that in place also, because a lot of people in Jamaica don't look at the kids as, you know, useful to the society. You're deaf, so you should be shoved aside. But we're saying no. They are deaf. They have a disability, but they are differently able, and that's on our motto. We are disabled but differently able, and so we have our rooms. We are going to have a library that is a bigger library, and also a computer class. We do have one now, but we will have a bigger one that we can get all the kids in. So we have our vocational training center that will be a school on its own, you know, and then we have our high school department, and we have our primary department, and then we have our kindergarten. The high school will be going on top, and hopefully we'll get up to grade 11. That we will have. So that's basically it. We have our dormitory right there, that L shape. We have the ladies and girls upstairs, and we have the boys downstairs. My apartment is on the L shape there, downstairs. Mrs. Thompson, Diane Thompson, who is the principal, her apartment is upstairs with her family. And the back side of the dormitory, we have our laundry room. And that is beautiful. So we will take a look at our laundry room. And on top of the laundry room, we are building a nice little apartment. We try to use up every space. We try to use up every space. So on top of that, we're going to have a little apartment. For instance, if you come with your family, you can stay in that apartment. If you come with if a couple come, we can say, okay. In the meantime, we'll have our staff using it. But if we have visitors, we'll give them the preference of using that. So, you know, sometimes you don't want to stay in the town, you want to stay out in the country where there's a lot of breeze, you know, swimming pool. But we are happy to have that room. Way on top, we have our staff quarters. A lot of our staff live very far away. You know, like 2, 3, 4 hours distance away. Mandeville, St. Mary, these are far places. And also some of our kids are from these distance. So that's why the residential program is ideal for our kids. Because if we had them come every day, a lot of them, we want to have 44 kids every day, you know. And so we have our staff quarters. There's another one that is started but is not completed yet. And then we have our kitchen and dining area right on the flat level there. And here at JCSB, we are built for 100 students. So we're climbing. We don't want to do too fast. We're just climbing every day. We grow a little. You know, we don't want to be stagnant either. We just want to grow steadily. And so is like our Christian walk. We grow steadily. Just keep climbing, you know, and get closer to the Lord. So we do have all of this. We have 2 vehicles. One is a small one that we use to haul stuff or food stuff and materials. And then we have the bigger van that you were in. We use it for like field trips and picking some kids up, or you know, just doing some of the errands that we have to do. So that's it.
Thank you.
Okay.